Over the past week, 2 Clovis schools have received not one, not two, but 3 different threats, causing Clovis West High School and Fort Washington Elementary School to both go on lockdown.
Fox 26 reporter Sophia Lesseos went to a meeting tonight where Clovis Unified School District addressed parents' concerns over these well-orchestrated prank calls. All right, Sophia, what is going on?
Liz and Monty, Clovis Unified School District Superintendent, and the Fresno Police Department are deeming this as swatting, or better known as prank calls, that are going to law enforcement. Fresno police say that none of the calls were even made within the U.S.
They want to see our students fear, and they want to see our staff and the disruption that they cause with us and with our local law enforcement partners.
Over the last 5 days, Clovis West High School and Fort Washington Elementary School has gone into lockdown 3 times because of threats. Specific threats of
to shoot the school, and the person's telling us that's what they're going to do.
In every one of these instances, it has been deemed completely safe on our campuses. These are not people who have the intention to ever follow through with these threats.
The Fresno Police Department is deeming these as swatting, or prank calls to law enforcement. But they say there's nothing funny about them.
And the disruption that it causes is extremely significant. There's a lot of anxiety that comes from going through the experience of a lockdown.
First thing that comes to is fear, like what is going to happen to your child each day, and it's a moment by moment.
Across the nation, many media outlets have reported fake active shooter threats, leaving everyone, except for the person responsible for the call, traumatized.
All of those emotions, anxiety, fear, frustration, worry, uncertainty, anger, these are all emotions that I and my team have been feeling too.
Clovis School District says over the years, the threats seem to have become more serious and frequent.
What used to be a side conversation that you overhear, it became a phone call, it became a social media comment, and is now, we're seeing it all over the nation, again, are really relatively sophisticated phone calls and robocalls that are being made in some cases. And
many parents are now wondering if the schools keep getting fake threats, will they still be ready for a real threat if it shows up, or too desensitized from false alarms?
Our law enforcement partners and our schools are always going to treat every single one of these types of calls like this is the one and respond accordingly. But at the same time, understand that as the same individual makes calls or the same method of contact, you start getting very good at knowing how to assess the threat of that situation.
Many parents wrote questions down for the school district and police to answer. The main question was, how is the school district going to continue to keep both kids at both schools safe?
You can understand that concern. Thank you, Sophia. The school district says even if it gets quicker at lifting the shelter in place for the lockdown, that doesn't mean it's taking the threats any less seriously.
Again, bogus calls, but very real emotions for the parents.
Have to take them real every time.